بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. His Excellency, respected Mr. Mazin Baterjee, Vice Chairman, Jeddah Chamber of Commerce and Industries. His Excellency, Dr. Muhammad Ruhani, Chairman, Organization Committee of International Economic Diwaniya. His Excellency, Mr. Muhammad Mahmood Al-Attar, Chairman of Honorary Councils of Saudi Arabia. Excellencies, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome from the people of Pakistan. Before I initiate the official presentation, I would just like to know, among the respected guests, how many have you visited Pakistan in your life? If I can have a show of hands, that will help me in my presentation. I think I have a lot of work to do today.
Yeah, I have one.
Thank you.
1917, first time.
MashaAllah, good, very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is a country of 210 million people. Strategically, we are located with major great powers such as China, India, Middle East, and Central Asia. You will be surprised to know our 60% of our population is less than the age of 30. That will give you an understanding what is our demographics. Our GDP is growing on more than 5%, and you will be surprised to know in 2017, Alhamdulillah, in Fazlillah, we were the fastest growing GDP country in the Muslim world. We have an investment-friendly policy. We have special economic zones for investors. And inshallah, in 21st century, it is predicted that we will be among the 11 large economies of the world. In 2018, BMI research report named Pakistan as one of the 10 emerging economies with spectacular focus on manufacturing hub. It ranks 26 in the largest economies of the world and has the second best performing stock exchange. Pakistan has the largest canal-based irrigation system in the world. According to Institute of European Business Administration, from 125 countries, Pakistan have been ranked the 4th most intelligent people across the globe, alhamdulillah. Pakistan has the 7th largest collection of scientists and engineers. The Cura mines are Pakistan's oldest and the world's 2nd largest salt mines. Gwadar port, which I will in my next slide will show, is one of the deepest seaport in the world. According to PwC, based on projected global GDP by purchasing power parity, by 2030 Pakistan will be among the top 20 powerful economies of the world. Pakistan is ranked 4 in terms of broadband internet growth in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, before I embark on the next slide, I would like to share Pakistan investment policy and what are the salient features. All sectors are open for investment. Uniform treatment to local and foreign investors, 100% repatriation of profits and dividends, 100% equity is allowed except airline, banking, agriculture and media, no restriction on currency convertibility. Now this is China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which I'm sure it's basically part of OBOR, which is China's initiative, One Belt, One Road initiative, which is the largest project of this century, which China is committed to spend almost more than $900 billion in more than 60 countries, and CPEC is one of the most important components. The framework for regional connectivity, this will benefit not only China, Pakistan, but ladies and gentlemen, more than 40 countries in the region, in particular the Middle East. The vision is to improve the lives of people of Pakistan and China by building an economic corridor, promoting bilateral connectivity, construction, explore potential bilateral investment, economic and trade, logistics, and people-to-people contact for regional connectivity. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is hope for better region for the future with peace, development, and growth of economy. Just to give you a basic idea, I'm sure we can all observe where Middle East is. Now you can see the whole structure, the channel that is going to China where the old trade is happening. Now the trade can happen from this belt from Gwadar directly to China. This will save time, this will save resources and so forth. And the whole region can benefit. There are more than 40 countries that can benefit from this corridor. Let's further elaborate the global trading patterns. This is basically the economic corridor. China has primarily invested in infrastructure, in energy and roads. So these are the blue line and the green line. There are two parallel routes. One is crossing through Balochistan and in other provinces, and then the green one is flowing from Punjab, and at the end they're uniting on the top, the red line. This is one road that is connecting with China. So there is huge opportunity on the both sides. These are 5,000 kilometers of roads up and down. So there are huge opportunities on this whole corridor, from service stations to hotels to motels and so forth. Now these are the few highlights of the investment sectors that are very promising, and few of them I have chosen to give you a much detailed perspective. Food sector, tourism, agriculture, marble and gems, infrastructure, power, CPEC and Diwaniya, definitely retail, financial sector, sportswear, surgical goods, pharmaceutical sector, leather, textile, manufacturing and construction. These are the promising sectors. Now I would like to share some of the research and notes on specifically 3-4 industries, just to give you in-depth analysis. Halal meat processing unit along with abattoirs is a great opportunity, especially for the Middle East also, because Pakistan is among the top 5 countries that have unslaughtered animals. Dairy plant with cheese factory, because Pakistan is the 4th largest milk producer. So if anyone set up a milk factory, dairy plant with a cheese factory, you can look into local market and you can export also. There is a great opportunity for pulp factory. Pakistan have abundance of oranges, mango, guava and strawberry. Now these, if you have a pulp factory, pulp is used from juices to jams, from confectionery, from ice cream and so forth. So Pakistan have abundance of fruits. So all the leading confectionery companies, food and beverage companies of Saudi Arabia and Middle East can have their plants there and re-export back to Middle East. And confectionery and bakery items. My next sector, which is very, I would say that it would be a great opportunity. The next biggest business that will open in Pakistan is tourism industry. At the moment, there is a great opportunity to set up 4- and 5-star hotels in Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, Gwadar, Hunza and Gilgit-Baltistan, the mountain areas. Because at the moment, just to share with you, 1 week ago, the government of Pakistan have announced a new policy of 50 countries to have visa on arrival and 175 country e-visa. So that will give a huge, that require a huge infrastructure of tourism to be there moving forward. So there is a need of tour operating companies, there is a need of commercial airline. Just to give you a basic understanding, Alhamdulillah, in the last 2 years, the highest number of Umrah coming to Saudi Arabia is from Pakistan. There are 2 to 3 million expats living in Middle East. We have a quota of 190,000 Hajj people. And if anyone open a hybrid airline in Pakistan with international destination like Jeddah, Medina, Dammam, Dubai, Sharjah, and in Europe, London, Bradford, Birmingham, and in China, Shanghai, Guangzhou, or Beijing, that would be do a fantastic project. As you can understand, 1.7 million foreign tourists visited Pakistan in 2017, and it is going on double digit. So to invest in Pakistan in tourism industry, the whole spectrum is open. Agriculture sector. At the moment in Pakistan, we have 45 million hectares of cultivation land. From that, 17 million hectares is available for corporate farming. For large, from staple foods, from wheat, sugar, vegetable food. So any large agriculture company, they want to grow organic food, staple food, is a great opportunity for that. Fish farm is also a great opportunity. And on the CPEC route, there is an opportunity for warehouses and cold storages. My other opportunity is oil and gas. As I'm sure you're hearing in the news, there are a lot of, inshallah, big activities happening in this sector. Pakistan every year imports 10 to 12 billion dollars of refined and crude oil product. So it is a great opportunity to set up an oil refinery. It's a big ticket investment. Some countries are looking into it. I'm sure it will be materialized. There is an opportunity to set up storage tanks in Gwadar for refined oil products. There is an opportunity to set up LNG terminal and LNG import, and there is a great opportunity oil and gas exploration. Just to share with you, ExxonMobil, alhamdulillah, after 27 years have gone back to Pakistan and they have invested into exploration just a few months ago. Metal, marble and gems. There is a great opportunity to invest in gold-based metal exploration. Just to give you a hint, in Balochistan, alhamdulillah, there is more than $3 trillion of worth of gold is there. We have roughly estimated more than $300 billion of marble and granite in KPK province. If someone set up a mining along with cutting facility and export to construction industry in Middle East, there will be a great opportunity. There is an opportunity for coal mining for thermal power plants, as we have the 5th largest reserves in the world. And I'm sure you are aware we have one of the largest salt reserves in Chakwal area. Infrastructure in power, current supply as far as the electricity is concerned, there is a shortfall of 5,000, 8,000 megawatts in Pakistan. There is a need of water desalination plant in Gwadar, and if anyone, I'm sure there is a Saudi company that's great in construction. If anybody interested in developing roads, there is a BOT basis that can be done over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have historical, in-depth relationship that has been cultivated in the last 70 odd years. In this picture shows a bit basic glimpse of that. But I must say that there is a new era or the new chapter of Pakistan-Saudi Arabia relation is coming up. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan has great historical relation based on trust, confidence and brotherhood. Pakistani nation is humbled and delighted to contribute in the development of Saudi Arabia in the last 70 years in the field of medicine, engineering, construction and so forth. The people of Pakistan looks forward to the upcoming visit of the Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz to Pakistan, that will further cement long-lasting brotherly and friendly ties and will enhance cooperation and collaboration in trade, investment and joint projects of mutual interest. This will be a new era of strategic ties, inshallah. Thank you, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. The opportunities in Pakistan are waiting for you. Assalamu alaikum.